Yeah. Oh. Hold on, let me turn this down. Yeah. Oh. Huh. Ooh. Yeah, man. First off for them. Yeah. Yeah. I do not know. I think these niggas tryna go and stop it. Ooh, I feel like I'm freestyling like I'm in LA chopper. I get the bat for real. These niggas know that is not a deal. On everything that is still. Ooh, y'all niggas thinking that real. Ooh, yeah, nigga, he got the Glock up under the seat. Ooh, these niggas slamming us on the toes, but I rub in the feet. Ooh, these niggas slamming with a Mecca. Ooh, I hit the nigga with the Draco. Ooh, these niggas know they're real. Ooh, yeah. I put her on God, that bitch not think that bitch she fat. Ayy, I was 9 years old. I was shot at. Ayy, yeah. Ooh, look at my wrist. Yeah, I got that diamonds that gliss. See, that's all what you gotta do. Hey, what a life squad is, y'all, boy. Hey, what a life squad, it's y'all boy. Now we can get on back again with another video, and that was just a little freestyle I wanted to do, bruh. And y'all know what this is, right? Y'all know what this is. This is part 2 to the story time. So let's just get to the story time. Let's go. Okay, so as I was talking to the police back in the back in part 1, they was asking me what was their names, where did they live, and their address, and I took them to their house, and I said, and I knocked on the door, and I said, "That's him, that's him." Like with my high pitched voice, like I was 9 years old at the time, and the guy, he just got a straight look at me, bro. He got a good look at me, and then his little brother over here crying, tearing up, and this was on a Sunday, and we had to go back to school on Monday. So as I was getting ready to go to school, guys, I seen the guy at the other bus at my bus stop. So I decided to take the long cut and just go to the other bus stop. I was hiding on the bus, making sure he wasn't seeing me. But as soon as we got to school, bro, the older brother that's in 5th grade, he said, "Hey, you got my brother arrested," and we got into a fight, bro. We was just fighting out. I was throwing some hands, bro. I was like, bro, I'm not real, but I was throwing some hands, having to defend myself because I can't let them just push me around like that. And I did what I had to do. Like the guy, he literally shot at me, bro. And he over here blaming me that he's in jail though. Y'all shouldn't blame me. Like y'all should just blame yourselves because y'all did the crime. Now, okay, y'all did the crime and he lost 3 years of his time, and that's about it for 4th grade. Let's just get to 8th grade. Okay, so in 8th grade, there was this party I was gonna go to with this girl. Like, bro, you're 13 years old. How are you gonna say no to a girl's party? And at first I was all like, no, I shouldn't go because I had a lot of stuff to do. But all my plans got canceled for that day, and I decided to go that night. And as we was getting to the party, bro, it was like we was like down the street from it, and we heard the music just bumping, bro. Like, I was like, man, this party has to be lit, bro. Like, that's what we said back when we was in 8th grade, bro. That party had to be lit. And as we got there, everybody we knew was down there, bro. Like, everybody from school, everybody from other school. Like, keep in mind, when I was in middle school, I went to one school for 6th and 7th grade, and I went to another school for 8th grade, and we seen all of our friends, bro. Seen all the homies, bro. We talked to some girls, bro. Bro, like, she had some Monster energy drinks, and like really Monster energy drinks. So I decided to get me one, and I really wasn't that energized. Like I I was a preteen back then, and I wasn't energized off of Monster Energy drink. And my friend, he comes up to me and he said, "Hey, do you remember back in fourth grade when that guy was shooting at you?" And I was like, "Wait, fourth grade?" I was like, "Yeah, oh yeah, I remember him." And you know, he told me he was out of juice. I was like, oh, I was like, "Pfft." Okay, I was afraid at first, but then I was like, hey, he ain't gonna find me. Like, I was still worried because he lived like right down the street from me, and I told this girl, "Do you know who that guy was?" Like, she knew who he was. She knew her brother, and guess what? Guess what? Take a guess. Take a guess of what happened. She invited the little brother, and the bruh, he was finna come to the party. He was like, he was like 16 years old at this time, so he was old enough to drive. And this story time was just scary, bro. Like, this was kind of crazy, and I'm forgetting it just a little bit. I'm trying to make this video 10 minutes, y'all. Like, just work with me. But as we was bumping to the music, I heard this again. Yes, and everybody just ducked down, bro. And I heard more of those. I heard, and we all was just so scared. I was like, bro, what is going on? What is going on, bro? And everybody was all like, well, is somebody shooting at us? Like, my one friend was all like, those are gunshots. And I was all like down, and I ran in the closet like squad, bro. I ran in the closet, and apparently he seen me in the window, bro. He seen me in the window, and luckily the police, bro. The police was down the street from us, and he heard those gunshots, and he went back to jail, and he was only in jail for a little while this time. I don't know why he was in jail for a little while, but he never messed with me again, and that was some crazy right there. Trust me, it was so traumatizing. Like, not as traumatizing as the first story time. Like they even out a little bit, because the first one I was 9 years old. The second one I heard multiple shots, like squad. I felt like I was in that guy. I felt like I was in a Young John's music video. Shots. Bro, I'm just stop, bro. I know whoever looking at this, one of y'all gonna be like, boy, get out. But, bro, that's basically it. That's the end of part two. I know part two wasn't as long as y'all hoped it to be. I gave y'all that freestyle at the beginning, but that is it for this video. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, Life Squad.